Thank you, Uncle Boy. I appreciate it. Let me see. Okay. I think I want to keep the queen as active as possible, so I might try to move her here to control the c4 square as well as this diagonal. It could come in handy later in the game, but we'll see. Yep. And then just slowly but surely I wanna put my rooks, try to attack here on the king side, and if I ever get a chance to place my knight here on this beautiful square and then just play b5, which you're not allowing me to do, which is fine. So now I need to create some counterplay along this diagonal, and I guess this might be a good start. My queen is placed on a very nice square, and what I want to do is try to take advantage of this somehow. Okay. This move is very tempting, actually. It's a tricky move. It's all about trying to put the pieces on the right squares, and now you need to move the knight somewhere, and my idea is simply to what? To bring the knight back to c6. And now I have a double threat, and this is not so easy, because I will leave you with this double pawn on the c file. And, well, hopefully I can capture this guy, and all of a sudden your pawn chain is sort of weak. This will be alone. We have a double pawn, and you have this guy here on a2. Okay, now I have some possibilities. I could play here, which sounds okay to me. It's probably the best move. I might as well go back with a knight to c6, capture this guy, and then that guy. Okay, so let's do it. Yeah, we're just playing here for fun for a few minutes. I'm fine, thank you. It's almost 12 o'clock here in Iceland. I need to run some errands and then I will be back in the afternoon playing more games against the viewers. Trying to have some fun, trying to be creative. As always. Yes, of course you can, man. That's why I'm here. I wouldn't be here without you, so for sure. Just challenge me after this game. So we can play at least one before I go. That would be a fantastic start of the day. Need to go to the capital city, try to find some new webcam and a tripod and some stuff to increase the quality of the stream. And then I need to, which is the tricky part, try to promote the channel to get more viewers in. And how that is done, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Is it lag? Are you lagging? Or am I lagging? Who's lagging? I mean, you played well. Like all of you guys. Sometimes I have to ask myself who is the international master and who is the challenger. I've been playing so bad lately, but nevertheless, you guys are playing excellent. I mean, it comes with practice and, you know, normally the opening phase is always good. And then in the middle game things starts to turn in my favor. Are you lagging? Okay, okay. Maybe you can restart or something? Okay, I just lost the concentration. So now I have to fight for the draw. No, dear God. This is so lost. Let's see if I can trick Uncle Bobby. I need to use all my resources. And normally what happens is I manage somehow to fork the rook and the king somehow. And let's see if I manage to do it in this game. I'm not optimistic though. This is so lost. Yeah, okay. And now I just need to move my king back and forth and accept the slow death, I guess. Let me see. Here maybe? Yeah. Just trying to find the safe square for the knight and trying to use my time advantage. Okay. It's not good. It's getting worse. By any, maybe here. Yep, okay. Maybe I can save this game by a miracle. let's see. And for those who are watching, please subscribe and press the follow button. It helps the channel a lot. Now I need to play the tricks somehow. The tricky moves. The tricky moves. Just wait and see. Need to move my pieces back and forth. But I guess this is a part of the game. To play the defense. And it's not for everybody. Because normally people like to be on the attack side. But I like the defensive more. And this is probably the worst song I've ever heard in my life. I apologize. You found a cheater? How? How do you find a cheater? I'm very curious to know. The thing is, I have spotted a cheater a few times, but I mean, what to do? What can I do? I file a complaint, and then what? $99, I mean, come on. Carlsen, you know, couldn't even get 99% accuracy. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I think you have to file a complaint. I think that's the right thing to do. Yeah, I mean, honestly, what's the point? You know, this should be fun. Yeah, of course, you have to report. I think that's obvious. A draw. A draw. Uncle Bobby, I don't know. Maybe you can, you know, why didn't you just... The thing is, I think you can just capture this guy. No? You cannot? No, you cannot. Okay, fair enough. It's not as easy as it looks. But I mean, this must be winning. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the game, sir. Well played. I thought I had you for a while, but after I blundered the rook, it was... yeah, it's a draw, but it's still tricky, you know. It's still tricky. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, it was well played. I guess. Okay, so we have someone from Indonesia. Is it you? Someone else? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Actually, I have no idea who I'm playing. So, please, let me know. When I play a guy from Georgia, I just have to play the Joe Bava system. It's almost forced to play it. And what yesterday I took with the pawn, like I'm doing now, and we're about to reach the tricky position. Yesterday I played bishop d3, and now I'm gonna improve and play bishop b5. The thing is that I have to... Is it you? Okay, excellent. Excellent, good to know. And thank you for identifying yourself, because you know, you never know. You have a name on the chat, you have a different handle on chess.com, so it's impossible for me to know who I'm playing with all the time. But I guess this is the improvement. I wanna try to make something here. Yesterday I was trying to make progress on the king side, which I think is not the right plan necessarily. I think I have a better chance of putting my knight on these good squares, e5, c5, and now I can even, you know, retreat my bishop here to g3 with a tempo. Yeah, and now you wasted, you know, two moves doing this. And this is something that I've been trying to reduce in my own game, like all of my career, is not to waste these tempos, because for some reason they are very valuable. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is play on the black squares. Even though we have the opposite color bishops, I think I have some chance due to this square on d6, and I get this square on d4 for my knight, for my queen, for my something, and this guy in the corner will become weak, well, in a second. And let's say I can simply just play b4, and this can get very uncomfortable for you, hopefully. And all this middle game madness, it's such a huge chapter in chess, and this is not something you do automatically, because here, okay, I think I will capture this guy first and then create this strong pawn chain, and I have doubled your pawns, and this guy is isolated. And at the moment I have this square for something. Alright. It's never easy, so I need to activate, I need to find the best place for my pieces. And it can be done. Let me see how it can be done. Let's start with this. Just try to put the rook on the semi-open file. And try to put the knight either on d4 or even h4. Bring my queen over here. Yeah, this is... I don't believe this is a good move. I don't believe. What I want to do is to sacrifice the exchange here for obvious reason, but I don't see any follow-up at the moment. But the thing is, if I manage to put the knight to f5, I think it's almost game over, and it's so tempting. And it's Saturday, it's fun, it should be fun. We should be creative all the time, so I'm just gonna do it. And then I will move my knight to h4 and dance around these beautiful squares. And if you dare to castle short, which is suicidal, I just bring my queen into the game, and then I will just place my knight here, and it's, well, it's game over. So your king is stuck in the middle, which is never good. Alright, and now the queen enters the game via what? H5? It looks good. G4, even better. Let's bring it here. And like always, I need to be aware of the fact that you can, in some cases, give a checkmate. So I have to spend one tempo making Luft for the king. But I mean, it's always the same. You're just playing pretty well. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but it's still good. And if I allow you to exchange queens, you are completely winning. So I need to be awake here. Cannot lose the focus. Okay, let's try this. And my idea, yes, 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 and yes. I will play you in a second, sir. Let's bring this gentleman to the game. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. This is so tricky, you're so tricky. What to do? Bum 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 bum. It's difficult for some reason. What am I threatening? Okay. Okay, should I play on the safe side? Yeah, I think I should. But it's so tempting. So tempting. I can't see, just can't see how you're gonna defend against this. Okay, well, I'm going for it. You're going for it. Okay, here. It is the only move. Otherwise, I'm just completely losing. And now I can give you a mate here. And this was the idea. All right, man. Thank you. Thank you for the game. Well played, like always. Okay. Just gonna take this guy here. What do you have? A guy from Poland. Shakovi Mat. Opens with a passive D3. Okay. Which city are you from, sir? If you are watching. Yes, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But you shouldn't have played bishop e4, allowing me to sacrifice the exchange. You should have just gone back with the bishop to e6, play it a bit more conservative, more passively, and keep the defense just together. I think it's one of the most common misunderstanding in chess is that you always have to, you know, be on the attack all the time. That's not my philosophy. I like to keep it safe and then just strike when I can. Just to lay low in the bunker, so to speak, and then just strike. But we all have different styles. That's just my approach to the normally to the game. But you have to have patience. And you have to be able to play the positional chess, which is boring in most of the case. Okay, so now he's been playing inaccurate in the opening, and this is all cramped. His pieces are all cramped, and his king is in the center and it's open. And I am not optimistic that this position will hold up for him. I'm gonna put my king to safety, like I always do, and then I'm about to strike. I need to activate this guy. I can take here. This guy can come here. The rook on the... Alright. We have a new follower. Excellent. Welcome. Yeah, sure. 5 minutes. Excellent. Excellent. And now this is all pinned. And this is what happens when you don't put your king to safety. That's why I'm always trying to tell people to put the king to safety. And now I can capture this guy, protect my bishop, threaten the queen, and make a complete mess in the center. And this beautiful is lovely. I've activated all of my pieces except the rook here on a8, but he's on the way. And maybe it's not necessary because, you know, white have not done anything. And this is also what we call a very a sad move to play. I can capture this, and let's see if we capture this guy, which looks quite tempting. Maybe not in this position, but you know, okay, let's do it like this. Because I have a discover check here if something happens. So okay. How old am I? How old do I look? Just be honest. Okay, here I have some tactic, and guys, I know you can see it. This is weak. This is weak, and I can make a mess. So let's start with this. If we capture back with the queen, I'll take on c2, and we have this beautiful royal fork. Yes, okay, channel points. Where? 21? Are you trying to be polite? 21? Wow, thank you. No one have ever said that. But normally people, they think I'm a lot younger than I am. But 21 is maybe, you know, yeah, well, I appreciate the compliment. But I'm a bit older than that I can tell you. Alright. And in these kind of positions, when you're completely winning, what I always try to do is just to take all the threats out of the position. And white, he has only one chance of winning the game. And that is by giving a mate somewhere here on the 8th rank. So what I always try to do is to bring just some pawns, you know, here, just to make luft for the king, and then I can continue with the maneuvers. And then I can just do whatever I want. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I need to achieve this affiliate. And how am I doing it? Honestly, I have no idea. But I need to promote the stream because I believe that that I am doing something, you know, good. At least for the viewers. And yeah, at least we're having fun. Okay, so what's going on here? 50 followers, 3 average viewers, and like 80 stream hours or whatever. Okay, fair enough. Who's counting? Twits. Okay, 80 stream hours. That means I have to do, well, a lot more. 50 followers. I have only 11. Guys, you need to follow if we want to keep this alive. Yeah, I mean, I think 80, I think 50 followers. Yeah, 80 hours. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. He's asking for my Twitch channel oops, the Chess Kitchen. Okay, and now I'm gonna give a mate somewhere here. Yeah, I think I have to put a lot more effort into the marketing aspects of the channel somehow. I need to increase the viewers, and I was told or read somewhere that I should have scheduled streams. Let's say around 12 o'clock my time every single day or something like that. Not just a random streams here and there. I don't know if it makes sense, but at least it makes sense in my ears. And what are we looking at here? A technique of a 1200 technique here. International master would definitely do it like this. So I think I am improving a little bit at least. Can someone tell me, because I cannot see it myself, if you press my name on chess.com, does it say somewhere that I am streaming? Or does no one know that I'm streaming when they're playing me on chess.com? Because when I'm playing someone and they are streaming, it says streaming. It says it even when you're playing against someone, for them. Okay. So if you press my name on chess.com, then it appears the Chess Kitchen is streaming. And it has its red button, I guess. Or at least for those who are... Yes, it does. So if you're playing me on chess.com, you can press this button on chess.com and Twitch opens up and voila. Yeah, okay, not on phone, but you know, if you're on desktop or laptop or something. Yeah. All right. Okay, it's good to know. So 11 followers. We need to reach at least 50. It's not gonna happen now. But one day, pretty soon, I guess. Okay, guys. I need to run in a few minutes. So last game in this session, and then I will be back in about 3 hours or so. Is it? Okay. So let's say I'm watching other streamers, which I've done. And do you recommend that I make comments? You know, in the chat box? Or I mean, I need to let people know that I'm also streaming, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's this huge process. But I mean, it makes sense. Because I've seen a lot of guys, you know, who have, I don't know, 1,300 ratings, you know, and 250 people are watching them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just takes time, and I'm very patient. Like a true chess player. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it just comes with time, and when I reach the affiliate status, it will help a lot, I guess. And it's the same with YouTube. I need to reach a certain amount of viewers or something, just to be able to. Yeah, it just takes time. The channel needs to be approved, etc. But you know, I really appreciate these points. They help. It seems to me that it has endless possibilities, and it's impossible for one guy to have this all figured out. I mean, it's impossible. You need to have someone to consult, or at least, you know, assist you somehow, making things happen. But okay, guys, the last game of the day, sorry, not the day, but last game of this session. Feel free to challenge me before I need to go to Reykjavik, the capital. Only thing that some might want is a chat box. A chat box? There is no chat box? I'm chatting in something. Yeah, I tried. There was someone who assisted me with the graphic, and honestly, I don't like to watch streams with horrible graphic and some empty pizza boxes, you know. Sorry, you're displaying the chat, but there's no outlines on it. Okay. Okay, this is something that I can look into. Are you talking about the outlines in this box, you know, above my appearance? So when I write something like this, just use bigger streamers for inspiration. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I will. Yeah, so I mean, you're probably talking about the outlines here, you know, where this appears. Yeah, I was wondering, or actually thinking about putting it to the left, but it seems the space on the left, I just, I'm sorry, I was just trying to see, you know, where this appears on the screen, and it appears here above my face, or above my head. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is something that I have to look into, just to put some lines or something. Yeah, that is what I thought. It's a horizontal, and it's yeah, it's a bigger space. But I mean, the space on the left is unused for something. I don't know, maybe some yeah, something. But I think the focus should be on just trying to, you know, improve the chat somehow, to make it more appealing for people to chat, and yeah, and put some line, and but I just wanted the design to be sort of like, you know, not everywhere, and a bit professional in a way. Okay, last game of the day, and we're gonna last. Yeah, exactly. But I guess I need to be affiliate to be able to get that. I was told. Maybe it's just a bunch of bullcrap, but definitely it would suit excellent on the left side. Yeah, but I think it has something to do with this affiliate status. Okay. When we have a new follower, it just appears for like 1 second in the middle of the stream, but that's it. Yeah, but something to look, well, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I just want to improve it. That's it. All right. So what's going on here in this game? This move I don't like for some reason, and I think the reason is starting it. Yeah. Yes, I mean, starting out the stream, it just took so long buying the equipment, assembling a team to assist, and trying to learn on the software and everything. It just takes time. Yeah, well, I'm ready for the younger audience. I think this is, yeah, I'm ready for it. I mean, if people are having fun and I can show them something or teach them something and they can take something out of it, then the mission is accomplished, I would say. And then I will start as well some tutorial videos on YouTube that should go hand in hand with the stream here on Twitch. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. But all the graphics and it just needs to be okay. Like I said, you know, when I'm watching someone and we have empty pizza boxes and dirty socks in the back, and you know, I can see his bat, and you know, just don't get me started. I just think it's professional enough, in my opinion, and it's so hard to take people seriously if the surroundings are just a mess. But the content can be great though. All right, this will be the last game of this session, and I will be back in the afternoon. Yeah, exactly. Completely agree. Completely agree on that. Just a quick question, because it seems that you are very experienced in this field. I mean, what is the average length of a stream? Is it like 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours? Because I've watched many guys who are just, you know, been streaming for, let's say, 3 hours, and they are just like this, you know, and they are so bored, and there's nothing is happening, and you know, they don't even smile. Yeah, but I mean, if we just take a chess stream, for instance, what would be the average? Something that makes sense. Yeah. So minimum 2 hours at least, 2.5 hours. Up to 4, yeah. It's a huge commitment. Yeah, it makes sense. And honestly, time flies when you're streaming and having fun. So I mean, 3 hours, they just, yeah. Ah, okay. Fair enough. So they have to be above 150 or something. At least above 2 hours for the algorithm to pick it up. Yeah. No, but I mean, it makes sense. It's logical. Yeah. Yep, 2.5 hours. That I will do in the afternoon. My first 2.5 hours, just to see, you know, if my stream appears somewhere, you know, because honestly, how do people find, let's say, me? I mean, if you just open up Twitch and you want to look for someone and you see, I don't know, 200 guys streaming, and you want to see, let's say, a streamer who is international master or grandmaster, not like a 1800 elo guy just playing random games. I mean, how do you search for it? That's my big question. How can you differentiate yourself? Yeah, I think I've done like bunch of tags, the maximum that I can. Yeah, it makes sense. And you know, there are a bunch of guys who wanna or think they can promote the channel, you know, with almost endless, you know, thousands of audience. I have no idea if it works or not. We have a new follower. We have what, 12 now. Thank you for follow. Slowly but surely we're growing. Oh no, it doesn't update. Only 11. What do we have now? Oh, it's you. Okay, excellent. Thank you. I'm not gonna write because, you know, some people are always, yeah. Hi. Okay, now we have 14. So we are closer to that 50, and I am pretty optimistic that in my second session today, we will reach at least, what, 20 if I stream for about 3 hours in the afternoon. I am optimistic. But for now, guys, thank you for staying with me. And yes, you can send me a friend request. All of you can send me a friend request on chess.com, and I'm always willing to play. That's the thing. And I do hope that you take something out from our games, you know. Yeah, it is exactly that. And some, I don't know, chess lover, chess streamer. I don't believe I have educational, but I might have to add that one in. But good point. So, I'll see you in the afternoon. Thank you for today. And let's say if this stream deck thing works somehow. Yeah, please do. And I will just allocate as much time as possible for that. What's the best way to attract with tags? It's pretty new to me, honestly. Alright guys, I have to run. Thank you for today, and see you later.